It's 3 a.m. You're finally in that deep, restorative sleep you've been chasing all day. Then, without warning, it hits. A sudden, violent clench. An electric jolt shoots through your leg, ripping you from your dreams. Your calf muscle, or maybe the delicate arch of your foot, seizes up, twisting into a knot as hard and unyielding as granite. Your heart thumps. A wave of panic washes over you, fighting an invisible attacker. You try to rub it, but the muscle is a rock. You try to straighten your leg, but the cramp fights back with incredible force. You might stumble out of bed, seeking the cold floor, hoping your weight will force the muscle to release its terrifying grip. The pain is sharp, deep, and all-consuming. And even when it finally, mercifully begins to subside, it leaves behind a bruised, tender ache that throbs for hours, sometimes even into the next day. The rest of your night's sleep is lost, spent tense, afraid to move, dreading the next twitch, the next signal it's coming back. What if I told you that agonizing jolt isn't just getting older or random bad luck? It's a loud, clear message from your body. Research shows over 70% of people over 50 experience these nocturnal leg cramps regularly. And a groundbreaking 2024 Stanford study of 5,000 adults found they disrupt sleep more than almost any other common ailment, leading to an average of 3 lost hours of sleep per week. That's nearly 2 full months of lost sleep over a year, all because of something seemingly out of your control. But it's not. The secret to silencing these nighttime attackers? It's not what you did yesterday, but what you drank just before bed. Stick with me, because the single most powerful shift you can make for cramp-free nights will be revealed at the very end. Embrace these simple shifts, and you'll reclaim the deep, restorative sleep you deserve. Ignore this, and your nights will continue to be a battleground, stealing your vitality one jolt at a time. Try. For just a second, recall that specific feeling of helplessness. Not to dwell on the pain, but to remember why you want a real solution. That memory is a powerful motivator to make a change. The evening ritual under scrutiny. We often search for a complex reason for these attacks. We blame the long walk, the new shoes, or a forgotten vitamin. We tell ourselves, oh, I must have overdone it, or it's just something that happens when you get older. We look everywhere but our own kitchen counter. But the real culprit, the hidden trigger for that nighttime torture, might be far more subtle, sitting right there on your nightstand, disguised as a comfort. It could be brewing in your favorite evening mug, a ritual you look forward to all day. The simple truth is that what we sip in the quiet hours before bed has a direct, profound effect on how our muscles behave while we sleep. It all comes down to a delicate balance of hydration, essential minerals, and keeping your internal systems calm. When that balance gets knocked askew, even slightly, your muscles are the first to protest, and they do it loudly. Let's pull back the curtain on the 5 most common offenders. Many are probably in your kitchen right now, masquerading as harmless evening companions. We'll count them down, starting with number 5. Try. Picture your go-to evening drink, the one you have without thinking. Just hold that image in your mind as we go through this countdown. Culprit. The healthy fakes. Let's unmask 2 imposters at once, because they often travel together. Diet sodas and tonic water. These are perhaps the sneakiest offenders, promising health or relief, but delivering exactly the opposite for your muscles. First, diet sodas. They have 0 sugar, so they must be fine, right? Not necessarily. Think of your gut as a complex, thriving garden where you grow the plants that absorb vital minerals from your food. For many people, the artificial sweeteners in these drinks, things like aspartame or sucralose, act like invasive weeds in that delicate garden. They can disrupt the intricate balance of your healthy gut bacteria, your gut microbiome. When your gut garden is out of balance, it can't properly absorb the good stuff from your food. An unhappy gut means fewer crucial minerals like magnesium and potassium get delivered to your muscles. And unhappy muscles are twitchy, cramp-prone muscles. Research from Harvard Medical School has increasingly linked gut health to overall physiological function, including muscle regulation. This matters to you because poor mineral absorption can leave you feeling generally fatigued, making simple tasks like climbing a flight of stairs feel much harder, or making your morning walk less enjoyable. Second, let's talk about tonic water. There's a persistent old myth that the quinine in tonic water helps with cramps. This dates back to a time when tonic contained much higher medicinal doses of quinine. The amount of quinine in modern store-bought tonic water is incredibly tiny, almost zero. It's there for flavor only and has no therapeutic effect on your muscles. But what tonic water does have is a staggering amount of sugar or high fructose corn syrup, often as much as a regular soda. So you're getting all the problems of a sugar bomb, which we'll get to next, with absolutely none of the mythical benefits. You're trading a potential solution for a guaranteed problem. Try. Next time you reach for a diet soda, make a simple swap. Try a glass of plain sparkling water with a generous squeeze of fresh lemon or lime. See if you notice a difference in how you feel in the morning. Culprit, the sugar bomb in a glass. That tall glass of apple juice, sweet iced tea, or your favorite soda before bed seems so innocent, so comforting. It's a sweet treat to end the day, a familiar taste of childhood perhaps. But for your muscles, it's a silent alarm. A large, quick hit of sugar, whether from juice, soda, or a heavily sweetened tea, is seen by your body as an emergency. It forces your pancreas to release a flood of insulin, a hormone that manages blood sugar. This rapid spike and subsequent crash can cause a cascade of effects. One of the primary issues is systemic inflammation. Think of inflammation as a low-grade static or buzzing noise inside your body. Inflamed and irritated muscles are twitchy, jumpy muscles. They are muscles on high alert, already agitated before you even turn out the light, primed to cramp at the slightest provocation. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition highlighted how high sugar intake can significantly increase inflammatory markers in the body, creating an internal environment ripe for muscle discomfort. This matters to you because chronic low-grade inflammation can lead to persistent aches, stiffness in your joints, and slow your recovery after even light activity, impacting your ability to enjoy hobbies like gardening or playing with grandkids. Beyond that, processing a big sugar load is hard work. Your body gets so busy dealing with the sugar rush that it can't efficiently absorb and deliver essential electrolytes like magnesium and potassium to your muscles. These are the very minerals desperately needed for relaxation and repair. It's like a busy highway where all the lanes are suddenly clogged with sugar trucks, preventing the smaller, crucial electrolyte delivery vehicles from getting through to where they're needed most. Your muscles are starved, even if you've eaten well earlier in the day. Try. Find a bottle of your favorite fruit juice in the fridge. Look at the nutrition label for grams of sugar. Now remember that 4 grams of sugar is equal to 1 teaspoon. Do the math. For many, it's often a shocking amount, equivalent to several donuts in a single glass. Culprit, the deceptive cup of tea or coffee. You might be thinking, I'm safe here, I only drink decaf. But even decaffeinated coffee and tea contain small, residual amounts of caffeine. For many people, a regular black tea or a small coffee after dinner is a deeply ingrained habit, a comforting ritual. Just like alcohol, which we'll get to, caffeine is a powerful diuretic. It signals your kidneys to work overtime, pushing essential water and vital minerals right out of your system. This isn't just about needing to visit the bathroom more often, it's a continuous, subtle flushing that leaves your muscles high and dry, dehydrated at a cellular level, and unprepared for a long restorative night of rest. A review in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine emphasized that even moderate caffeine intake hours before bed can significantly impact sleep quality and increase nocturnal awakenings. This constant flushing means you're not just losing water, but precious electrolytes crucial for muscle function. This matters to you because cellular dehydration can lead to a general feeling of sluggishness, making it harder to wake up feeling refreshed and ready to tackle your day, whether it's a morning walk or just getting dressed with ease. But caffeine delivers a second, sneakier punch. It's also a mild stimulant that directly affects your nervous system. Even a small amount can prevent your muscles from achieving a state of complete relaxation. They stay just a little too switched on, a little too tense, hovering in a state of readiness, even as you're falling asleep. This low-level tension is the perfect breeding ground for a cramp. Think of your muscles having tiny internal on-off switches. Caffeine keeps those switches stuck on standby instead of fully off, making them irritable and prone to short-circuiting into a spasm. This doesn't just apply to obvious drinks. Check the labels on dark sodas, some iced teas, energy drinks disguised as healthy beverages, and yes, even a few squares of high-quality dark chocolate contain enough caffeine to contribute to the problem if you're sensitive, especially in the evening. Try. Take a look at the ingredient list on your favorite soda or bottled tea, even those labeled natural. You might be surprised to find caffeine lurking there when you least expect it, contributing to your nightly discomfort. Culprit. That relaxing glass of wine. A small glass of red wine, a cold beer, or a celebratory cocktail can feel like the perfect full stop to a long day. It's a powerful ritual, a signal to your brain and body that it's time to unwind, to let go of the day's stresses. But here's the trap. Alcohol is a powerful diuretic. That's a technical-sounding word for a very simple effect. It makes you visit the bathroom far more often. Each one of those extra trips isn't just flushing out water. It's like opening a drain and letting crucial electrolytes pour right out of your system. Your muscles are screaming for minerals, like magnesium, the great relaxation mineral, which helps muscles release their tension, and potassium, which helps your nerves communicate correctly with your muscles. Without a full supply of these, your muscles are left under-equipped for the night. They become irritable, prone to short-circuiting, and seizing up into a painful cramp. The Mayo Clinic consistently highlights dehydration and electrolyte imbalance as primary contributors to nocturnal leg cramps, and alcohol is a direct pathway to both. This matters to you because when your muscles are deprived of these minerals, you might experience general muscle weakness and reduced stamina, making activities like gardening or even just standing for extended periods feel much more challenging and less stable. Think of a beautiful potted plant. If you only water it with something that leaches nutrients from the soil, the plant will become dehydrated and weak, its leaves curling and wilting. Your muscles are doing the very same thing. That evening drink is stripping their soil of the very minerals they need to stay supple and relaxed. It's not just a temporary flush. It creates a deficit that builds up over the hours you're trying to sleep, leaving your muscles vulnerable. Alcohol also interferes with the deep, restorative sleep cycles, further preventing proper muscle repair and recovery, exacerbating the problem. Try. If you enjoy a drink in the evening, just take note. Do you have to get up more often during the night? That's the diuretic effect in real time, carrying your vital minerals away, setting the stage for discomfort. Better Sip. The easiest mineral boost. Okay, that's enough of what to avoid. Let's pivot to simple, powerful solutions that directly address the core issues. We're not about deprivation, but smart swaps. The absolute best place to start is with plain, simple water, but we can make it work much harder for you. Your muscles don't just need water. They need electrolytes to help them actually grab onto that water and pull it inside their cells. Without electrolytes, the water you drink can just pass right through you without properly hydrating you where it counts, like a river flowing past a parched field. The easiest way to supercharge your water, turning it into a cellular hydration powerhouse, is with a tiny pinch of natural salt. We are not talking about processed white table salt that's stripped of most minerals. A tiny pinch of a good quality sea salt or pink Himalayan salt is packed with dozens of trace minerals, including the sodium, magnesium, and potassium your body needs to maintain cellular fluid balance. Research published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine consistently supports the critical role of balanced electrolytes in preventing muscle cramps. This is not about making your water taste salty. The pinch should be so small you can't even taste it. I mean it, just what you can pick up. It should disappear instantly. That tiny amount is enough to help your body's absorption mechanisms work properly, utilizing a process called osmosis. Think of it as your body's internal water magnet, pulling the water you drink right into your muscle cells, not just letting it pass through. This matters to you because proper cellular hydration is foundational for muscle flexibility, endurance, and overall energy levels, making everything from a brisk walk to lifting groceries feel significantly easier. Try. Add a single pinch of natural sea salt, smaller than a grain of rice, to your next glass of water. Swirl it and drink. Make this a ritual with your last glass of water before bed. Better Sips, the calming duo. If you crave something warm and comforting in the evening, something to wrap your hands around, I have two wonderful, muscle-friendly options for you. These are not just replacements, they are powerful allies for your nighttime peace. First, swap your usual black tea or coffee for a warm, fragrant mug of chamomile tea. Chamomile isn't just a folk remedy with a relaxing scent. It contains natural compounds, particularly one called apigenin, that gently bind to specific receptors in your brain and body, GABA receptors, that encourage relaxation and sedation. Think of it as a natural, gentle muscle soother in a mug, helping to calm your entire nervous system. Even just breathing in that warm apple-like steam starts to send a powerful signal to your entire nervous system that it's time to let go of the day's tension. Studies in the Journal of Advanced Nursing have shown chamomile's effectiveness in improving sleep quality and reducing general anxiety, both of which are critical for preventing muscle tension and subsequent cramps. This matters to you because a calmer nervous system means your muscles can truly switch off, allowing you to fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer, waking up feeling truly rested and less stiff. Second, consider a small glass of deep red, low-sugar tart cherry juice. Make absolutely sure you get the one that's 100% juice, not the sugary juice cocktail. Tart cherries are a nutritional powerhouse packed with powerful antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds called anthocyanins. Think of these compounds as a tiny, highly efficient cleanup crew that goes to work in your body overnight, actively calming down the fires of inflammation in your joints and muscles that might have built up during the day. Tart cherries also contain natural melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep, gently nudging your body into a deeper, more restorative slumber. A calmer, less inflamed muscle is a much happier, less cramp-prone muscle. Research from the American College of Sports Medicine has repeatedly highlighted tart cherry juice's role in reducing muscle soreness and improving recovery, even in athletes, making it an excellent nightly tonic for anyone battling cramps. This matters to you because reduced inflammation means less morning stiffness, more comfortable movement, and a greater ability to enjoy daily activities without discomfort. Try. Brew a cup of chamomile tea. Before you take a single sip, just close your eyes, hold the warm mug in your hands, and breathe in the steam for 3 slow, deep breaths. Let the aroma begin its calming work. A gentle push against the wall. Let's add a simple physical tool to our kit. Sometimes our muscles just need a gentle physical reminder to lengthen and let go before bed, especially after a day of walking or standing. This simple calf stretch can work wonders by improving circulation and signaling to your muscle fibers that it's time to relax. Stand facing a wall about an arm's length away. Place both of your palms flat on the wall for support, hands roughly shoulder-width apart. Now, step one foot straight back about 2-3 feet behind you, keeping that back leg straight and ensuring your heel stays pressed firmly into the floor. This is the most important part. Do not let that back heel lift. Gently bend your front knee and lean your body into the wall until you feel a light, comfortable stretch deep in the calf of that back leg. It should feel good, like a satisfying release, not a sharp pull. Don't bounce or force it. That can actually make muscles tighten. Just breathe deeply into the stretch, allowing your body to soften, and hold it for 20 to 30 seconds. Then slowly come up, switch legs, and repeat on the other side. This simple move tells your calf muscles it's time to lengthen, release tension, and prepare for a cramp-free night. Regular stretching, as recommended by physical therapists and institutions like the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons, significantly improves muscle flexibility and reduces the incidence of cramps. This matters to you because improved calf flexibility can enhance your balance, make walking more comfortable, and reduce the risk of trips and falls, giving you greater confidence in your daily movements. Please talk to a clinician if you have any heart, balance, or joint issues that might make this stretch unsafe. And if you feel any sharp or pinching pain, stop immediately. Your body knows best. Try. Find a bit of wall space and do this gentle stretch while your chamomile tea is brewing. Pair a good habit with another to make it stick. The power of your own thumb. What if you're already in bed and you feel that familiar, dreaded tightness starting to creep into your calf? You don't have to lie there and wait helplessly for the full-blown cramp to strike. You have an immediate, powerful tool right at your fingertips. You don't need any fancy tools, creams, or gadgets. You just need your own thumb. Lie on your side or sit up and gently feel your calf muscle. Search for the tightest spot, the very center of that knot that's starting to form. For most of us, it's right here in this thickest part, the belly of the calf muscle. Once you find it, use your thumb to press firmly but gently straight into the center of it. Don't rub or dig, that can irritate an already tense muscle. Just apply steady, constant pressure and hold it for about 30 seconds. Breathe out slowly as you hold the pressure, allowing your body to relax into the sensation. This simple, self-applied trigger point technique can often convince the muscle to release its grip before it ever goes into a full, agonizing spasm. It works by sending a signal to the muscle fibers to relax, while also increasing blood flow to the localized area, helping to flush out metabolic waste and bring in fresh nutrients. This method is a basic principle in myofascial release, a technique therapists use to relieve muscle tension. This matters to you because having an immediate, accessible way to self-soothe a developing cramp empowers you, giving you back control over your body and your sleep rather than feeling helpless. As always, listen to your body. Stop if it causes any sharp pain. You are looking for a good pressure that feels productive, like a deep tissue massage, not a pain that makes you wince, pull away. Try. Gently feel your calf muscle right now. Practice finding a spot that feels a little tighter than the rest, and just imagine applying that steady, calming pressure with your thumb. Familiarize yourself with this sensation. Your new evening menu. So let's put it all together. This isn't about deprivation or taking away your comforting evening ritual. It's about making smart, simple swaps that serve you better, transforming your evening routine into a powerful defense against nighttime cramps. Instead of that glass of wine that drains your precious minerals and disrupts your sleep, try a small glass of deep red anti-inflammatory tart cherry juice. It's sweet, comforting, and actively works to calm your muscles overnight. Instead of that caffeinated black tea or even decaf coffee that subtly keeps your muscles tense and flushes out vital electrolytes, try a warm, fragrant, and soothing cup of chamomile. It's a natural muscle relaxant that whispers peace to your nervous system. And instead of that sugary soda or high-sugar juice that puts your body on high alert and fuels inflammation, try a simple glass of water with that tiny, invisible pinch of natural sea salt. It's the easiest way to ensure your cells are truly hydrated and full of the electrolytes they desperately need. These are small, manageable changes, but consistently making just one or two of them can be the profound difference between a night of painful interruptions and a night of peaceful, uninterrupted sleep. That single most important piece of information I teased at the beginning? It's the cumulative power of these seemingly small choices. Each evening drink you choose has a ripple effect, either building up your defenses or tearing them down. Try. Look at these options. Pick just one of them to try, the one that sounds easiest or most appealing to you. Start there. Small steps lead to big changes. A final thought on listening. Your body is always communicating with you, sending signals. Those nighttime cramps are not random, malicious attacks. They are a message, a very loud, very clear message. They might be saying, I'm desperately thirsty at a cellular level, or I'm running dangerously low on key minerals, or I'm inflamed and irritated from the day's activity. By changing what's in your evening glass, and by giving your muscles a gentle stretch and a kind, intentional touch, you're starting to answer back. You're starting a conversation, not just enduring a problem. Pay close attention to how your body responds to these small, consistent changes. You are your own best expert. You know your body better than anyone. Be patient, be consistent, and listen. You hold the power to reclaim your peaceful nights. Here's to a quiet, peaceful, and wonderfully cramp-free night.